Hi Zoe, hi YouTube friends. Right, we've popped on today because I thought we might have a colour and chat day, and I thought I might show you in my Tortured Tales colouring book and how I colour in it in my style. If you've been watching my videos, I colour in a certain style, and I thought I'd have a little chat and show you. Right, now we are stupidly close up here because so you can see the page, so obviously the front cover you can't see very well, but yeah, Tortured Tales by Heidi Hornsby. Woo! So the colouring I would like to do today is, I fancied doing Little Bo Peep. Oof, that blinded you with the white there, didn't it? Okay, so I've put my blotting paper in so we don't have any nasty accidents. And let's get started on this, and then I shall natter at you. Okay, I was thinking that I quite fancied doing the sheep in sort of like rainbow colours. Now if you have got my colouring book and you're slightly wondering how to colour, I mean, it's your colouring book, colour it how you want, you know. You can even go goth, get a black pen out, do it all in black. But as you can see, the girls are slightly dark, so you can do them sort of dark like zombies or whatever, or you can do them like their characters, completely up to you. Okay, so I'm going to grab a red, and so we're going to do rainbow colours. So we do Richard of York gave battle in vain. That's how I remember it. Right, I hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas. I'm going to waffle on about my Christmas while we colour in. So I'm going to do this one down here in red. They all look like they've you know when like ladies have purple rinsers, they all look like they've gone to the beauticians and gone and had interested rinsers. Anyway, so Christmas, let's start from Christmas Eve. I worked Christmas Eve night. I work in a Chinese takeaway, and it was really busy because everybody, we're tier 3, and so none of the restaurants and pubs are open, and also you obviously, because of the new rules, could only meet people on Christmas Day, so everybody was having a Chinese takeaway. Now I'm going to do a couple of these red because there isn't just 7 sheep so we need like a little band of them. Okay, so yeah, really busy. At the end of my shift I decided to have a Chinese. I don't have Chinese, that's no saying bad about my Chinese. My Chinese does excellent food. It's just I've worked there 11 years, and you definitely go off Chinese when you've worked there that long. It's just a nope. But as I was finishing quite late, and you know, I don't want to cook at that sort of time, and I said to the boys, because they were home alone, what do you fancy? And they were like, oh yeah, let's just have Chinese then. So we just got some picky bits. I got just sort of chef's appetizers. So I got some prawn toast and baby veg spring rolls and seaweed, and I'll tell you what, this paper's quite nice actually. It's Amazon printed, but it's going on quite nicely. Shock. Right, so Richard, we're going to go orange. So let's go with that one. And I'm using my Stationery Island markers, if anybody's interested. They're a UK one, but I think they're Parku in America and elsewhere. Is very similar to this. So yep, I had the crispy lamb and the pancakes, and hoping not making everyone hungry now. And so we had some noodles, prawn crackers, yep, and that was all good. Also, another reason I don't really have Chinese and Indian very often is it doesn't sit very well with me because I have IBS. But yeah, so, and then Christmas morning I was up really early because I had bellyache. Because of the Chinese, but hey ho. I was up before the boy. That was amazing. I thought he was going to wake me up at the crack of dawn, but he is in teenage land now, so they tend to sleep in a bit. Still got up about, I think he probably got up about 8 o'clock, and then we dragged Jared out of bed because he will literally sleep. That's my husband. He will literally sleep all day, so yes, he's lazy. Opened our presents, which was wonderful. My boss at work, she had given me some really good stuff. She sent me home with a tray of Krispy Kreme donuts for a start, and I was like, oh, donuts for breakfast then. Not that I needed that on top of my bellyache, but hey ho. Yeah, 12, I think it's 12 donuts, and they are a treat for us because we don't have Krispy Kremes around here, so she must have got them from Bristol. And then she also got me the biggest tub of hot chocolate mix ever, biggest tub of biscuits, and oh my god, an enormous box of Gile chocolates. She'd gone on the food variety. In fact, quite a lot of my friends and family went on the food variety for me. I'm going to be quite fat by the new year, I feel. Richard of York, yellow. So I'm just colouring, getting them coloured in, and then I do my shading. So yep, once all the presents was open, I mean, little boy, he had some computer things. He had a graphics card. Terribly exciting, I know. And then I'd done him around the world hamper, which is sort of like our thing. I like to get him interest in foods that he's never tried before, because when he was little he was allergic to everything: dairy, citrus, flavours, colourings and nuts, and he just had a really hard time. And once he got to 10 though, he grew out of all of his allergies apart from nuts, which was fantastic. And so he likes to try everything now because he can. So I always try and get him really interesting things. It was a bit of a challenge this year though, because obviously, like, you know, with our many lockdowns, and I wasn't going to go to Bristol because you've got to go on a bus to Bristol, and I'm not doing buses at the moment. They are, nope. Nope. So yeah, it was kind of hard. I did find this Chinese supermarket online. What was really ironic though is I could not get a delivery from like a normal supermarket, but my goodness, I could get one from a Chinese supermarket that was in Nottingham. I was like, wow, this is good. Right, I'm just gonna colour in that gap there because I will put, I mean, I don't want gaps obviously, but I will presume there is a sheep behind there. He's going to be an orange one. Ta-da! Right, shall I have, I'm just going to have one more yellow one sticking out here, so like this gap here, we'll pretend there's a sheep behind her there. Da-da-da. So there, right. Richard of York Cave, green. Oh, green sheep, they're going to look like they're mouldy. Mouldy sheep. Ugh, can't get the lids off these things. Right, and then after we'd opened presents and had donuts and tea for breakfast, I started on the cooking the Christmas lunch, which just takes forever, doesn't it? It's such a long process. Yeah, peeling veggies for hours. Anyway, I'd cooked the turkey the day before, so at least I didn't have to do that. That was all ready. About 1 o'clock, my mother-in-law came over because she was the only one that was coming over for Christmas lunch. Because we were abiding to the rules of 2 other families. So, well, technically Anita's not another family because we're actually her support bubble because she's 72 and she's a single. so you know, we help her out with things, but we still stuck to it. So yep, she popped over and we had our Christmas lunch, which was all very nice and all very filling, and then everybody had the turkey farts. Does that happen to you? Yeah, it's like too much veg and too much turkey in one go, isn't it? I don't know, I don't think any other dinner does that to you, apart from turkey. It's very strange. It's the combination. Obviously we should stop it, really. We should just not have turkey and vegetables, because I don't think it agrees with anybody, does it? So yeah, that was joyous. Anita went home for a nana nap and to walk her dogs, and I had a mummy nap on the sofa, where I put some Christmas rubbish on and had a little doze, which is lovely. Right, how many we got? So we got, oh yeah, let's start with the green. Now we need blue. I gotta say the little poem every time. It's very annoying, isn't it? Richard of York gave battle blue. What shade of blue should we have? Should we go for baby blue? Yeah, gotta make sure we need enough for indigo and violet. So yeah, that should be fine. Yep, and then I woke up, sorted out my makeup because I looked like I was in like one of those rock bands. It's the only day I've wore makeup this year, I think, probably. But I made an effort as there was more than one person in my house. Well, more than our family in the house. And then Tristan, who's my brother-in-law, and his girlfriend come over, and we did some more presents, and we did some drinky poos, and we played some games, and it was very riotous because the boys always argue, nice to argue though, about the games, and all yell at each other, and it was a really lovely evening actually. So that was our second family that was in the house, so yeah, stuck to these blasted rules. Boxing Day I was meant to be, well, if everything was normal, I was meant to be going normal Boxing Days. My best friend and I always go and do a bit of shopping and like get all the bows and ribbons and Christmas cards and wrapping paper for the year, like next Christmas type thing, and get them all cheap and knocked down, which is really good. But obviously we weren't doing that. So had we been allowed, I was going over to her house and we were going to eat some more and watch a few films. Excuse me while I drink my coffee. Excuse me. But that didn't happen. So we did have a little telephone conversation instead and told each other what we got. I got the Friends Lego set for Christmas, which when my son saw that was like, I need to help you make that. I haven't made it yet, but I soon will be. Oh, I think I know this is more purple than violet, but hey ho, I don't want it too dark. Oh god, it's going, isn't it? See if we can get around a couple of sheep. I have got another set of these. I ordered the skin marker ones and they sent me another set of like the normal coloured ones, and I really couldn't be bothered to send them back again, so I thought, well, they're spares. So it's a lovely noise, isn't it? I didn't get tons of colouring books for Christmas. Surprised at that. I only got 3. Well, one was a travel sticker by numbers, because my theme for January in colouring is going to be travel and holidays. So I've got this travel stick by numbers to try, and I also want to order myself, although you know I'm not keen on colour by numbers, but I thought I'd give the Travel Mosaic colour by numbers a go, because I think I'll be alright with it in blocks. I just don't like it like actual pictures. It's just not for me. Sorry if that upsets anyone, but you know, we can't all like everything. So so yeah, and the other 2 colouring books I got, my husband went off list and got me a graffiti one, which is okay. I'm not overly keen, but it's okay. But then he did go off list and he got me one that I do actually really like. He got me the adorable animals, but there's a swear word there as well, and all the animals, so you can't quite see this, can you? I'll move you up a bit. All the animals are got language words by them, should we say. But yeah, it's quite amusing, and I thought it'd be really good to colour when I've had a horrible customer at work, and I could come back and pick you know, because it's got some very heavy language there. Yeah, you can use your own imagination there, but you know, I could be very much cursing. But yeah, no, it's really good. I like it. It did amuse me. Other than that, all the other stuff I got was like food. I mean, I don't know what people are trying to do to me. They're obviously trying to make me really fat. Just wow, so much food. Oh, I've missed a bit of sheep. Didn't tell me that, did you, people? Oh, hello, didn't want the chisel end. So yeah, tons and tons of chocolates and biscuits and, you know, popcorn and all sorts of stuff. We're still going to be eating this by summer, I reckon, because I mean, it's just a bit overwhelming, isn't it? Luckily, I mean, none of it's going to go off because, you know, it's all packet food. But yeah, I probably didn't need to buy in any food for Christmas because we've got plenty of it now. Hey ho. So yeah, I mean, run out of Christmas to tell you. Right, I should tell you about my absolute nightmare I had with this book. Obviously, like, we'd worked out that we were going to release it on a Saturday, and we thought it was as easy as pressing, well, I mean, once it was all obviously loaded up and we'd done all the front cover and everything like that and put it all together, we thought it was just going to press live on Amazon and well, hey, you'd have a book. No. Not that easy at all. First of all, it said it could take 72 hours to, you know, become live. And we were like, okay then. We had our glasses of wine ready as well. We were like, yay, celebrate my colouring book, woo! And then it said, it could take 72 hours. I was like, no! Oh, I'm actually going to do that bit dark purple behind there. And then, every morning for a week, it came back with, your book has been declined. It's like, really? Oh, by the end of the week I was getting really quite upset with it. There was something on the back cover, like some pixels or something that were, because it's not a human who looks at this, it's a, where's my, oh there. So I was trying to find my dark red to outline the sheep. So yeah, it's not a human, it's a, you know, a bot that goes and sort of like looks at the colouring book. Sorry, this is, I don't know what it does. It doesn't look at it, does it? But hey ho. Yeah, and it was declining it because some pixels were wrong. It kept telling us it's declined, but it wasn't telling us what was actually wrong. And we did email to get like a human to tell us what was wrong, and they were saying, yeah, there's like a white line in the left corner, and like the pixels are wrong for it or something. So we were trying to work it out, because we could not see this white line for love nor money. It was getting very, very irritating. I was getting quite sad about it, because I just wanted my colouring book to, you know, go online. So, you know, told me friends and family that it was going to be up like on that Saturday, and it wasn't, but it was up on the following Saturday. Obviously I'd done the video as well to you guys saying that it'd be up on the Saturday, but that didn't really matter because it was up on a Saturday, just not that Saturday. So what you see there is I've just outlined round the sheep in a darker red, and I have sort of all my pens paired up, because I know my pens quite well now. So like this is stationary red, but this is oohoo, I could never say that word, oohoo, red. And although they're both 15s, look how used is that, you can't even see the top of it now. This is a darker red than that one. So, and then the orange, and I get the water, I think this one's watermelon. I mean, they're all rubbed off. Yeah, so eventually it did get up, and then all my friends and family purchased one, and then some of you lovely guys on YouTube and Facebook have purchased. Yeah, I mean, if you're on Facebook and you've got my book, please link me to your pictures, because I will absolutely love to see someone colouring it. I've only seen one so far, and that is my dad's cousin. So I don't know if that makes second cousin to me, I suppose. She's coloured a picture and she's done it really lovely. She's done the Princess and the Pea one. But yeah, if you've done a colouring, I really, really, really like to see it. I mean, I'm a bit obsessive with Instagram and Facebook and YouTube at the moment, because I absolutely like dying to see somebody colour it in. I know a couple of you bought it out there. Please show me your colourings. I mean, I suppose I would be patient. It has been Christmas, you know, and you've probably had other things to do, like, you know, cook a turkey. I was like, no, colour my book. So yeah, I would really, really love to see that. And then Shayna in Colourland, oh, bless her heart, she did a flip of my colouring book. And I just... thank you so much, Shayna, if you're watching this. I mean, that's just fantastic. Thank you so much. I love you, girl. I was so happy to see that. I was like just looking, having a look through Amazon, like YouTube, like I normally do, see what videos were going on. I was like, oh, there's my book. There's the front cover of my book. And so I was like, wow. So yeah, absolutely chuffed with that. And Shayna, I think we should do a buddy colour in my book. Now, I don't do a lot of buddy colours. I do with Amanda in Canada. She's about my only buddy colour person, because I don't commit to a lot of people, because I have anxiety and I worry about not finishing things. But as long as there's no time scale on it, we can pick one and try and do it. Just checking the time. I don't think we're going to get this all done, but you can see what I'm doing here, and you see it makes the sheep sort of pop out, doesn't it? So I'm going to do the other colours later probably. Let's just get around that last bit of yellow, and I'm just going to finish up a sheep so you can see what a finished sheep's gonna look like. Right, okay, so I fancy doing my sheep. Oh, he's gonna have don't know, should I do, I think he's gonna have a cream face. Is that too, let's have a look. Oh, scribble on my paper. or do I want to keep him a bit whiter? Right, I'm going to actually do him colouring his face. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go with pearl white. Let's just do this little guy down here. And I'm going to sort out where I went over the lines. Like that. Like that. Let's do his legs. Looks like he's been shorn, doesn't he? Alright. So there's that. Right, and then just wait for that to dry off a little bit. While I wait for that to dry, with the stationary island, it is best to let them dry off a bit before you start trying to put other things in, because well, you might want the effect where it soaks in and it looks blended, but I don't want it looking blended. I like the boldness of doing it like this, where you get the darker outline, so I let it dry like then. But your colouring book, you do it how you want. 26 we're at. I can usually get to about 29 before the camera goes, nope, no more. You've spoke enough. Oh damn. So I will link Shayna's YouTube below, so you can go check out not just that video but all her videos, because she does some lovely chatting and colouring as well. So right, okay, let's go back to this one. Now I'm gonna just get the black marker, because as you can see I have gone over just a tiny bit with that. That red is a very seepy red, to be fair. So what I like to do is just go around with a black pen, just so that I can take out, let's make the lines a bit thicker. Luckily on my colour, my drawings do have quite thick lines anyway, so you could just make them thicker. Right, there's that. Then I want to just get the this is the cream, and we're gonna just outline the legs here. Be very careful with the black, sometimes it could smudge. There we go. Let's do his ear. So normally about now I would be booking a holiday. I guess that won't be happening. Yeah, usually that's something I really look forward to, is in January I start looking at where we can go, but I gather we're not going anywhere, so it's a little depressing, because I live for holidays, I absolutely adore them, but no, won't be doing that for a while. Oh look, he looks quite cute in the camera. Bless him. Right, and then I'm just going to do his eyes, and I'm going to get an aqua pro marker, and we're going to give him just round the edges, something like that, very gently round the edges. They have some blue eyes, and a little bit round there. Looks stunned, doesn't he? Oh dear. So there we go. I think that is probably all we're going to get out of this video. But yeah, the finished one will be up on my Instagram, which if I remember I'll link below, but I think you'll probably find it. And obviously if you're on my Facebook sites when I finished it, that would be up as well. So if you've liked this, please feel free to comment. I love your comments, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like this colouring book, it's on Amazon, all the Amazons, put it on all of them, and it's just called Tortured Tales. So goodbye everyone.